Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we'll be talking about the beta 1.5.3, and we did have a review of this whole beta, pretty much checking out all the changes, showing off the changes, and all of that. I'm going to link that down below for anybody who did miss it. But today we're going to go over the pretty much the patch notes thread. We're going to see what some players have to say, what some devs have to say, and just overall go through it. I'm going to answer any questions that I can. I'm going to check out any criticism, and we're also going to get some dev replies. And also, I skimmed through this earlier, this thread, and a couple pages down the line, there is a notification for mod tools. So once we do get to it, you guys will have that as well. So without further ado, let's get straight to it. So I'm going to link this down below if you do want to check it out for yourself, join the conversation, anything like that. But yeah, so here's the patch. Like I said, it was a small patch. Not very significant changes, but probably changes that they wanted to get out the way so they can move on with, other changes, right? But we did get some cool, what would you say, some cool new features. I do like the infantry have now this dismount, what's it called? They can dismount mounted enemies with certain weapons. I think that's very, very cool. We had some village changes, and we had some more dialogues and comments, which is, I like it, in my opinion. So first question, modding tools, that is the big question, and we will get to it, right? So what about modding tools, So they said nice progress on perks, keep going, what's left is throwing, scouting, roguery, stewardship, and engineering. Okay, so yeah, we are getting down to it. Obviously, like I said before, they overhaul about 1 or 2 per patch. This patch we got 2 overhauls for the what's it called, for the bow and for the crossbow skill. So very good to see. Cool. What about modding tools though? Everybody's wondering about modding tools. They are, because obviously they said that it was going to come before. They actually said it was going to come before last month, but then we got an announcement before the month ended that's saying it was going to come out before this month, and it's looking like it is delayed a little bit longer now. So kind of unfortunate. Looks like attack release delay. Amount of animation skipped for heavy attack has not been addressed for multiplayer. Interesting. Yes, yeah, like I said, this is a very interesting feature. Modding tools. I think a lot of these are going to be modding tools. Thanks for the steady updates. There it is. If a player is waiting in a village, yes, this is the village one where you can choose to help raid it or help defend it. I thought it was a very nice feature as well. Updated cloth patterns and sub-mesh details for 2 battalion chainmail armors. Yeah, there's been a lot of talk about this just specific battalion armor. Like, there's been a lot of talk about it on the forums and on the Reddit. Even though it's not, I don't think it's the most significant thing, but there's been a lot of it. Modding tools. I'm actually pretty pleased. It was a decent update. It was. These notes look pretty good. Thanks for the attention. For range perks, almost done with the combat skill perks. Kind of excited to see 2 trees completed in 1 patch. True. Alright, let's move on. What else do we got? Biggest troll on the forums. There he is. Always making an experience. I can't talk. Always making an appearance. What else do we got? Wasn't the causing the update to be 12 gigabytes? It's actually 1.2 gigabytes. It just matters from what version you download it from. So if you download from an older version, then it's going to be a bigger amount of gigabytes. Plus, some people who did not verify their in-game integrity have to download a little bit more as well. So that's what might be causing it to be 12 gigabytes. What else do we got? Module versions are all 1.5.1, not 1.5.3. Wrong version posted onto Steam, or just wrong version number. Did you opt into the beta version? Yeah, I think he's on live. I think Kazates are OP. They just got a lot better. Yeah, we did have the con guards get an extra quiver, which is, I don't know if it's the best for right now. Totally nothing. Big disappointment. There it is. If it's not something huge and shiny, and if we don't get a new huge thing every single 2 weeks, I'm complete disappointment. You know what I mean? Big disappointment. Got him. What else we got? 12 minutes to download left, so there it is. Modding tools. Boom, boom, boom. Modding tools. I would assume that that would be a thread on its own, maybe tomorrow, since I don't really think they would leave something so important in the beta notes, since it would be easier to explain it in a thread on its own. I think it would be good to have an announcement, but I think the best thing they could do is do one of those like video development blogs or whatever, and pretty much talk about it and show some more stuff that they have implemented into the modding tools. I think that would be, it sucks that it isn't out right now, but I think that would kind of calm a lot of people down if they did that. But we shall see. What else we got? What else? This guy's still talking about his... My update is only 1.3 gigabytes. Yep. 1.3. See? Yep. If you previously downloaded playing in 1.5.2 version, your download will be about 1.3, but if you're playing 1.51, your download will be around 13 gigabytes. See, if you are the closest to the new beta, then you will have 1.3. If you are on the live patch and you transform to the beta, which is 2 patches down the line, then you have to download 1.5.2 and 1.5.3, which is 13 gigabytes. There it is. Cool beefy update despite no modding tools, but hey, massive work on perks, lots of fixes and many features. Yeah, there were many features added. Plus 2 new quests are the icing on the cake. Yeah, it wasn't a bad patch. It wasn't huge, but it was there. You know what I mean? Scroll, no modding tools. Thanks for the new armor. Oh wait, there's no new armor. Well then, thanks for the modding tools. Oh wait, good one. Let's see what else we got. More quality of life for skirmish maps and skirmish. Great. Fingers crossed. Next update brings home the captain balance. This guy has been fighting for it. I have seen him fight for it. So hopefully they do. What else do we got? I'm sorry, mate. There will be no new content. Only bug fixes, balancing, and minor improvements. Cal posted in this thread that he sees the game is ready for players to jump into. If you read carefully between the lines, oh here we go, you will come to the conclusion that no new content will be added. The game will stay as it is. Mechanic wise, it is finished. I think I've reacted. No, I think we've done a video on this. We've done a whole video on this absolute trash thread. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What he stated was that that they are on track when it comes to the development of the game, and the game, what's it called, was ready to go, so they let people start beta testing it. Not a beta test, but like go into what we are right now, you know what I mean, like the development phase, the early access phase, whatever you want to call it, right? Jesus Christ, if you read between the lines. Yeah, this is perfect. This is perfect right here. I'm just being realistic here. Everyone else who thinks this is new is going to be added should take off their tinfoil hats and stop defending Tail Worlds. We are 15% of the game's potential, and we are going to stay. Yeah. There's no. You can't fight that. You can't fight this logic right here. You know what I mean? Let's just keep it going. Oh, he's gonna continue. All right, we're gonna skip all that. What else do we got? I really like the few troops protects the commander in battles. Is this new? I have seen this, but I think it's not new. It might have been, but it might not have been added. But it wasn't in the beginning of the game. But I think recently this did start becoming a thing. What else do we got? Is this where we get our... Oh, here we go. Here's our modding tools announcement. So we're finally here. 6 months. Where's the smithy dev? Revamping the smithing system. You should watch Gamescom. Sounds like it was cool and more interactive. They have talked about completely revamping it. Okay. Who is Dejan? He is the new community manager. Not the new one. He didn't replace the old one, which is Callum or Callum, whoever you want to call it. But they pretty much hired more community managers, and he is one of them. He's doing a great job. You know what I mean? He has been posting a lot, and I do appreciate it. So he states, I've joined the company a little more than a month ago after being in the company for quite a few years. Hope you won't mind me chipping in every so often. We don't. What's it called? In regards to the modding tools, we hear you and understand that you want to get your hands on them as quickly as possible. Please bear with us for a little longer. They will come. Get it? Please bear with us. Bear? Oh my god. But yeah, so as they stated here, it didn't come out when they wanted it to, but they are working on it, and they are trying to get it to us as soon as possible. But obviously, you do not want to release something that is broken, regardless of how many people cry and moan that, oh my god, we still haven't gotten this. You can't fall for that, because if you release something that has even just the smallest tiniest of bugs, those same people who say, I want it as soon as possible, will then come back and say, oh, but it's broken and we waited this long. You know what I mean? Like, so take your time, get it done right, and when it's all done and ready, you release it. That's my opinion on it. What else do we got? Dude, you know what's even more annoying? I'm pretty sure that when you complete a certain quest, your trade gets removed for some reason. A bug maybe. Am I crazy or what? If you find a bug in the game, please report it in our support section. There it is. Please add an icon for the special characteristics of each weapon part to a smithing screen, similar to how they are already displayed in the trade screen. Characteristics like can on horse riders crush through, can hit more than one enemy per swing. That's a good suggestion. Kind of give it like, what can this weapon really do in terms of like special attacks? Yeah, you should post it in the suggestion section. That is a good one. Alright, what else do we have? How's it intended to work? Just hitting with a spear. I think he's talking about the dismounting one, and they do talk about it in this development blog. Please bear with us a little longer. They will come. It means wait 2 months more. I think he meant months, but I don't think so. I think it'll probably be out this month, you know, around sometime. Oh, what else do we got? Are we talking days, weeks, or months? I guess that's for the modding tools. Not trying to hold anyone accountable. I just want to know so that I can stop waiting if it's weeks or months. I understand how you feel, and I am unable to give you an ETA on them. Just know that we're working on bringing them into your hands. Judging by the stream we did during Gamescom, you all seem to love what we had to show, and it was great to get that reception. There it is. But yeah, it's the stuff that they did show in the trailers of the, like, pretty much they did like a whole stream showing off the capabilities of the modding tools. They look very extensive, and there was a lot of automated processes that, you know what I mean, is going to help the modders make stuff a lot quicker and a lot, you know what I mean, just more effectively make mods of any kind. And there was a lot of different features. There was a terrain editor. There was like, I think, what, like 8-9 different editors, cloth editor, item editor, all these other editors. So it's a pretty big thing they're dropping. So I get it, like, it didn't come out exactly when they stated it, but it looks pretty good once it will be out. It's not like we're waiting on some garbage. It looked pretty good. If you saw the big stream, or even if you just saw my video, I did like a little quick video, quick review of everything that happened during the stream. It was pretty good in my opinion. So yeah, it might take longer, but I think it will be worth it in the end. Everybody seems way too okay with getting nothing every patch. This is why we have no sense of urgency when it comes to us getting content. Bug fixes are nice, runs a lot smoother than 7 months ago. No new content, only bug fixes. Alright, let's check this out. So crash fixes, there it is. They changed items, so they, what's it called? It wouldn't crash. I guess that you can consider that a bug fix as well. So we're not going to do that. Visual improvements, that's not a bug fix. We got UI improvements, not a bug fix. We have cavalry aiming, not a bug. Well, I guess it could be a bug fix. New perks, not a bug fix. More new perks, not a bug fix. New perk experience, not a bug fix. What else do we got? New quests, not a bug fix. New dialogues, not a bug quest. New mechanic, not a bug quest. What else do we got? New heroes, not a bug quest. What else? New feature that you can do with certain units, and also the main player can do with certain weapons. Not a bug fix. Alrighty, let's move on. So, what else? Nobody is okay with it. Not much we can do though. Tailworld is going to push out this game without any regard for the mass majority of player suggestions, and our beloved modders, bless them, will make the game memorable and enjoyable for years to come. It's been almost 7 months, and what major new content has been added to the game? It seems like all we get is new quests, which have to be the lowest form of content possible. Where are the rebellions? Where are the game mechanics? Where are the modding tools? Where are the diplomatic options? Where are interesting things to do with NPCs? Where's the fix for smithing? Lol, it's just comedy at this point. Alrighty, here we go. Here we go. This will be the last thing I do answer because I'm gonna have you know what I mean, a headache after this. But all right, let's break this down really quick for you. So Tier 1 is going to push out the game without any regard for vast majority of player suggestions. Oh really? The whole multiplayer and all the troop changes that we received recently, the huge patch where we received all the troop changes and all the multiplayer changes, they all came from the community. There it is. All right. Also, if you didn't know, let's go to the forums really quick so I can show you guys something crazy. Suggestions, single player, multiplayer. Boom, right here. Actually, let me get to the guy who does the suggestions. Hold on. Here we go. So this guy, he is in charge of suggestions and pretty much looking through the suggestions. This place right over here and answering and pretty much stating if this will be part of it or will not be part of it. So here we go. Here we go. Here's acknowledgement. Acknowledgement. Where else? Says it's already live. It's still the same. This has been implemented. Boom. Boom. So all of this was in the past 10 days. So we got one suggestion. One suggestion for UI. Take note. Another suggestion. Army formation leaders. This is something in the works. Should be addressed and should address these concerns. We'll talk more when we have something more concrete. Thank you for the post. There it is. Another suggestion thread with a lot of dev replies. So they're being implemented. There it is. Looks like this is already live. This is live. Okay. There it is. Another reply. This has been implemented internally. Should be live in future patches. We covered this in a dev talk video. It is a UI suggestion. There it is. This is an oversight. I took notes. Thank you for the post. There it is. What's it called? Another info about perk bonuses for soldier formations. A UI suggestion. There it is. And you can go down this guy's whole profile and literally every single month he answers maybe dozens of these. And there's other devs who do it also, but he does them a majority of the time. So suggestions are looked at, and if you look really far back, let's say a month ago, a lot of the suggestions that were made are in the game now. So there it is. Let's go back to this post. It's been almost 7 months, and with the majority no new content has been added to the game. No, War and Peace was added. There was what's it called? Perks are getting completely remade. What else? Since the beginning of the game till now, what's it called? The economy has seen a huge change. What's it called? We're getting rebellions very soon, as he states right here. That is in the works right now. Game mechanics are going to be later on. Modding tools are literally being in the works right now. We had a huge stream, them showing off a huge majority of it. That looks very, very promising. And they just stated where they are. They are still being made. Diplomatic options, we have seen updates to it. We also have, what's it called? Pretty sure there's a whole thread on it. And it's pinned, if I'm not mistaken. Might not be pinned anymore. But, where is it? It's called like development something. It was a very popular thread, and it was also, I've covered it, and let me search up by his name. Alrighty, this huge thread right over here, as we can see, with 29 pages, and he answers so many times with look, I'm gonna show you. It's all loading in, but so much. I don't know why it's loading in so damn slow, but as we can see by this thread, look at all this information. We have literal test run. We have code, all of it, and talking about how diplomacy, how taking suggestions from players, working with them to make changes to make a better diplomacy system. So yeah. And let me just preface this kind of like response to this. I'm not saying they don't have more work to do. There is definitely more work to do. But to say that it's been almost 7 months and there's been no major new content added to the game, that's cap, man. It's cap. It's unfortunately cap. I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean? Yes, there could be more done. Yes, there's a lot more work to do. But they've done stuff in the past 7 months. Let's be a little bit honest. And for the smithing, there is an overhaul being currently in the works. Yeah, this post was very comedic in my opinion. But alright, I'm gonna just head out before I get too far deep into it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Ask me any questions, any concerns, and like always, stay safe.